All right, so back in the shop, we're gonna start part two by starting to do all the wiring and soldering for the batteries. So yeah, here we go. All the battery wires and stuff done up. I think I showed you guys when I did it on Tim's car in the video. I was just heating up a bunch of solder, melting it into the lug, sticking the wire in there. That way it's a nice solid connection. It's way better than crimping it, all that kind of stuff. And then I heat shrinked everything. So I got the two wires that go from the solenoids to the pumps. I got the battery that's gonna cross the trunk on the front side to go from the negative to the positive from the 24 to 36 volt. And then I've got the two small connectors for the 1224 and the 3648. I still got to do the ground wire that goes from the trunk. I'm going to have the quick disconnect under the seat. So I got to measure that length. I'm going to cut that one, get that one done. And yeah. One side thing I still got to do today too, I'm probably going to do before I call it a night, the rear bumper brackets you see on the ground here. So where the posts are that we welded for the battery trays, they kind of butt right up against the bumper brackets. So looks like the first hole is like 1.5 inches or so inside the end of the frame. So I'm gonna lop probably 1/2 inch off of it. That way there's clearance. We weld the backside of the, or it'll make clearance for the weld from the backside of that battery rack on both sides. Yeah, other than that, it's probably gonna call it a night. What's up, everybody? Back in the shop tonight with Chico. We're gonna blow the front apart on this Glasshouse today. I've already started a little bit, forgot to film this intro here. I'll show you what we're gonna do. Dean's gonna come tonight. I'm not sure who else, maybe Jay. What's up, Chico? What's up, Chico? So yeah, we're gonna take all the front suspensions coming off. I got new control arms coming that we're probably gonna reinforce. We might plate the lowers. I got all new brakes, new brake hoses, new brake calipers, new brake rotors, all of it. So hopefully we can get all this blown apart and possibly weld the donuts with the sleeves on the front. We'll see how far we get. We'll bring you along. Man, it is a humid, hot evening here in Southwest Florida. But we got the front torn apart, or I got it torn apart here. So all the arms, all the brakes are off. So now we're gonna prep and get ready to drill the holes for the cylinders and weld the donuts and the sleeves assembly that's in there. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we got these sleeves with the donut attached. I believe these came from Andre Lazarde. Does great work, man. Props to him. So these will essentially go up in this pocket. Get in here, I'll show you. I'll go up in this pocket. See, it's all cut out and ground down. They'll go in here, they'll slide all the way up, and the sleeves will stick up through the top. And add support to the cylinder for moving around. So it'll stick up, up through here. So yeah, I'll let you know once, we're probably before we do that, we're gonna try to take the fenders off, get the core support off. More room to work. I would have liked to have them off when I took all the front end stuff off, but didn't really want to take these fenders off by myself in case they fell, you know what I mean? They're pretty big, pretty heavy. But once the boys get here, we'll take those off and we'll keep going. What's up, everybody? So Tim and I went ahead and got the front end off of the car. Fenders are over there, core supports super safe in front of it over there. Dean is getting ready to weld the sleeves in here. We got the holes cut with the hole saw here. Let's see if I can zoom in here. Let me turn around. There it is. So Dean's getting ready to weld these in here. The new control arms came. It looks like they're gonna work. Of course, I don't know if anybody with the Glasshouse has ever looked, but it's a nightmare and impossible to find control arms for anything before 77. So I just ordered 77 and 96 arms, and they're pretty much identical, man. They should work. We slid one on one of the control arm bolts, and it had the same amount of play as the 75s, so should be good to go there. So yeah, Dean's going well. We'll put some footage of that.
All right, there you go.
Done and done.
There it is.
Boy, Bill.
There it is. Nice. So I forgot to go ahead and set up the camera, but we're out here. We're kind of at a standstill in the front right now until we get the couple more parts for the suspension, the new control arms I got. So we're out here painting the pump stands. Well, we're starting to paint them today. I just flaked them out. Well, I just put the first coat of flake. I'm probably gonna do one more coat of flake, get good coverage on it, clear them, and then I'll let them sit till probably next weekend. And then I'll scuff them down and start taping it and putting some color on them. So yeah, we'll bring you along for that ride. First coat of clear. Me and Chico, we just out here sanding. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. All right, pretty simple. Where this silver pinstripe is, underneath that will be silver, and inside that will be gold. The rest of it will be red. That way it's got a little bit of contrast, a thicker line in the outside, thinner in the front. I think it'll look all right with the, with the gold and guys, first coat of red's down. I think one more coat of the red will get it to the shade that I want, and then we'll clear it. You guys saw me airbrush the gold on there. It was such a small area for the gold, and my small trim gun is kind of messed up, so I had to use the airbrush, but I think it turned out good. Got a little bit of shading in there, so yeah, bring it back for the clear.